What's going on YouTube? West Hobbies RC. So today we are back with the Blade Infusion 180, but we have something different. So we're still flying on the IX12 3S 800 milliamp Spectrum pack. I actually have one in my pocket. Just a G1 regular old pack. So we're flying on the 800s, all stock, everything. The only thing we have done is we are running the MicroHeli M2 65mm 3-bladed tail. So MicroHeli asked me to do some testing on the 70mm tail. And I did, and a couple of you guys on Facebook groups have asked me about the 3-bladed 70mm tail. Now, I did try that tail blade, and I will say right off the bat, it was not great. So if you guys are thinking about the 70mm 3-bladed tail, the motor gets extremely hot, tail blowout, tail won't hold, it's bad. No matter what gain values you do, nothing, it's bad. So I had the 65mm already that MicroHeli has sent me for the M2. Now we know on the M2 that the 65 wasn't the best and the tail wasn't holding good. It wasn't, a strong tail on the M2, and the 70mm was better on the M2. So I went ahead, grabbed the 65mm down off the shelf, and I tossed it on here. Now, you use the same bolts for the M2. They're a little longer with the washers, bolted right up to the stock tail motor. I went ahead, got a bunch of flights on this thing already, and the tail performance is fantastic. Now, what I did is, under forward programming, the only thing that I have changed from my original setup, which you guys have already seen my gain values on the head and head block fix, you guys seen my gain values. So you'll notice in normal mode I'm running 80-40-80. Now this is tail. On idle up 1 I'm running 80-40-80. In idle up 2 I'm running 60-50-70. So 80-40-80 on normal in 1, and idle up 2 60-50-70. And that's where I found that it works great. Now you can try different. You might have a different setting, depending on where you live, so on and so forth. So it is 4th of July, so happy 4th of July to everybody. Let's go ahead and spool. Oh, it's back out of forward programming, and let's spool up. Self level is off. We are in a tight space today, but we do have some more videos on this thing coming very soon. Tail performance. We're going to go right up into stunt 2.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
Tail is solid.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
We're flying telemetry, not timer.
minutes.
Very tight in here. Looks much bigger than it actually is. Kick it back into a lower head speed.
One minute.
We're gonna go back into normal mode. And we're gonna swap packs. The one thing I absolutely really like about this helicopter, now we're about to do a lot of changes to this thing. We have a lot of videos coming very soon on the entire MicroHeli conversion. We got head block, blade grips, aluminum, everything coming for this guy. Fiberglass canopy, carbon fiber tail boom, aluminum mounts, all kinds of stuff. But the one thing I really love is on a 3S 800 milliamp pack, you can easily fly 5 minutes at 100% head speed. Easily 5 minutes. I mean, we were at 4.5 minutes left, and we were down to around, where's our independent cell voltage here? We were at 3.75 volts per cell. So I mean, 4.5 minutes at 100% head speed is fantastic. I've flown 8 minutes on normal mode in between normal and idle up 1, especially if you're doing a lot of mixed flying. I mean, it's crazy the flight times. Now, this helicopter does fly a lot better with a lighter pack. So if you guys have like a 450 or a 500 3S pack, the helicopter is a lot more nimble, a lot more aggressive feeling. Feels a little lighter. 800 definitely feels a little heavy on this thing, but at the same time, you know, this helicopter is doing what it's designed to do. It's not a full-blown 3D helicopter. It is a intermediate, you know, something you're moving up from, something with low parts count. It's a great helicopter. I enjoy it. There's a lot of people that enjoy it. This has become one of my go-to warm-up helicopters. If I'm you know, when I go out to the field or something for the day and I want to get some flights in and warm up, this is what I use. I use this helicopter, get my flights in, just practice some orientations. That 3-bladed tail, the motor is cool. It's not hot whatsoever. And again, you know, a different tail gains I still haven't set. That's not 100% the gains that, you know, I say I like the best. Normal. But it's all a test. The only thing I really wish this thing had tally. You know, torque eliminating, because that would help with tail performance so much more. Taking off in normal mode, no self-level. With just some normal cruising.
Done 1. Done 2. Remaining 4 minutes.
You can see we still got a little bit of vibration from that head block. That's about to go away real soon. You can actually see the blades. You can see the helicopter jerking around, and you can see the blades out of track of each other. That is the head block for sure. So that, of course, is also going to affect tail performance. Vibrations and gyros don't get along. Yeah.
ESC 10.7 volts.
All right, down to telemetry.
High hold.
Sorry, telemetry went off 10.7 volts. There you guys go. MicroHeli 65mm 3-bladed tail. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care and have a great day.